Okay, that's it. So officially, good evening, guys. Good evening for you guys on YouTube. It's a pleasure being here. So my name is Solon. I am your host tonight, and especially tonight we are going to talk about means of transportation. So I hope you enjoy the conversation. And before you start, I'd like to know: is there someone here for the first time? Oh, you, Adriano. Who
Yes.
else? Anyone for the first time here? I believe just Adriano. Okay, so Adriano, please introduce yourself, say your name, where are you from, and how did you get here to TNT? Okay, can you do that?
Okay. Sorry, my English. uh, my name is Adriano Lesme. I'm Brazilian from Goiânia, Goiás. Uh, uh, I'm here to improve my English because I have to intend to apply for jobs in America or England. So uh, have long time. Uh, I I practiced my English a long time ago, so I forgot many things. So that's it.
Okay, don't worry, Adriano. I think you've came to the right place. Okay, you're going to talk a lot here. I hope you enjoy the conversation. So before we start, for you that is a new participant here, and for those of you who are alive on YouTube, I'm going to explain how TNT works. Okay, so first, TNT it's not a class. Okay, this is a conversation platform for intermediate, beginners, and advanced English speakers. I'm not going to teach you anything. I'm going to force you to speak more and more. Okay. How does it work? Every night I bring a topic, and we have questions related to this topic. You do not need to keep attached to the questions. You can just develop the subject within your group. Okay. If we have people enough, we divide the conversation team in small groups. Like tonight, we have around 9 people. So I'm going to divides in smaller groups. In these smaller groups, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourselves and then choose someone to read the questions. Okay, you can just pick one question and answer, or choose someone else to answer the next question, and just going on. I'm going to ask you to do this. Speak up, okay? Don't be shy. Just be yourself and practice as much as you can. As you can see, we are live on YouTube, so be respectful and act according as your mother were seeing these, okay? And guys, if you want to schedule more classes, or if you want to have more conversations in other time of the day, just go to talkandtalk.com.br, and there you can find more information. Okay, so that's nice. We have 9 people here tonight. Especially tonight, we're going to talk about means of transportation. As I said, I'm going to send the questions here in the chat, and when you see it, just give me thumbs up, okay? Then I will know that you received the questions. Did you receive the questions? Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Oh, we have someone else coming, Leonardo, I suppose. So officially, we have 10 participants. So as I told you, I'm going to split us in smaller rooms. Okay, we're going to have 2 groups. In these groups, please introduce yourselves before starting the conversation. Okay, and choose someone to read the first question, and then this person that can continue, or choose someone else to read the next question and answer. Okay. Any questions before we begin? No? Okay, so that's nice. I forgot to mention, if you need some help, we have a support button down below. So just click on it and I'm going to be there. Okay. I'm just going to create the rooms. Let me just see one thing here. Okay, Adriano, just I'm going to delete this one. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm going to open the room. Just click on the button and accept it. Okay. And if you did not receive a invitation, you're going to stay here in the main room with me. Okay. That's it. Just go there. Okay. Some people are leaving already. Okay, that's us here, guys. So I sent the questions here, but before we start, I'd like to get to know you a little bit. Okay. So let's go with
Sure.
you, Fernanda, please. Tell me, where are you from? How did you get to TNT? And I don't know if this is your first meeting.
No. My name is Fernanda. I live in São Paulo. I started here on March on this year. I already participate for the Spanish meetings too and French meetings too. And that's it. I like to study, stay with my family, watch TV. That's it.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I believe that Ricardo didn't accept the invitation. Am I right, Ricardo? Ferreira? Are you there? Can you hear me, Ricardo Ferreira? Okay, let's just go on. Diego, would you mind going to the other room?
Yeah, if for me it's good. If you need or if you can, I'm ready. No problem.
Okay, I'm going to put you there. So just 1 second.
Very good. It's a pleasure.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Just
see you.
Okay, bye-bye. See you. Okay, that's nice to meet you, Fernanda. What about you, Leonardo? Please introduce yourself, say where are you from, how did you get here, and etc.
Hello guys, good evening. My name is Leonardo. I am 26 years old. I from Mato Grosso do Sul, one city is called Naviraí, interior of the state, right? But currently, I have lived in Recife since March this year. I am BA in Economics and Master Students in Economics at UFPA for the same year in Recife, Pernambuco. So I knew platform TNT through Telegram group, right? 1 year ago, but I don't. I did enjoy the part of the. I did enjoy part of the team, right? In the
Yes.
on the Nayab Kala, but I began my studies in on TNT in January this year. I finished a great part of my master degree in this moment. So I have been had free time, and I enjoy to improve my English and learn new idioms.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's very nice.
So hello to my teacher. Went to another room, but Fernanda, the teacher in Spanish.
Okay, that's so nice to hear. So, guys, welcome. You already know Adriano because he introduced himself in the main room. So, as I told you, my name is Solon. I live in São Paulo. I am 25 years old, and I'm a host here since March of this year. So, it's been a pleasure to be here. So, let me just explain the context behind this topic, okay? Last Thursday, I think, I was on the subway, and I was thinking, oh, when we have like a strike on the subway, you know, like everybody stops working, like the city stops. And I got like, whoa, the means of transportation, they are really important, you know, like the city stops, like every situation, every economic part of the city just stops because of it, you know. So I was thinking about this, its importance. So I brought this topic and I think it's really interesting. So I'd like to start with you, Adriano, as your first day here. How do you go to school or work, etc.? And how long does it usually take? Go ahead, please.
So now I'm work at home.
Yeah.
So I'm, but about 10 years or more, I worked at work from. I used my car to go to the work.
Yeah.
I spent about 30 minutes to go and come back to home about this. So
Yeah.
1 hour a day in traffic. But
that's okay. I've
that's
seen
okay
worse.
because
Yes.
Goiânia is a big city, but not and compared to São Paulo. I have many friends in São Paulo that they talk about 2 hours just to go to the work.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's really crazy. But now I'm work at home, so um, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm really, it's really better than to
Yes.
take my car every day.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, you have a lot of privileges, man. You work from your house and you use it to take 30 minutes. But I saw Fernanda's face and she was like, "Oh, this is just too little, you know." Tell me about you, Fernanda. How long do you take to?
Uh, I need to go to the office once a week,
Yeah.
and when I go, I normally take, it's not so much, 1 hour and 15 minutes, but I need to get the bus, and the subway. So it's hard because there is not just one transport. I need to choose like two. So it's
Okay.
difficult because of it.
No, yes, I understand you. But let me just do the comparison because Adriano, he said that he used it to take 30 minutes to go to work and then 30 minutes to get back. You take 1 hour, 15 minutes just to go. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this is totally crazy. So you spend almost 2 hours and a half a day just going and getting back. Just at least it's once a week. Am I right? So
Yeah.
it's okay. It's not so bad. Let's hear about your story, Leonardo. Please share with us.
In my case, I believe I'm going on foot anyway to university where I study and work. All right. I live near on the university, so I take something around 10 minutes to get to the apartment, right?
All right,
It,
fast.
it's very tranquility for me. And I like to walk. I'm going read my Kindle, right?
Yeah.
It's tranquility, and I like.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Just one question. You go by foot and you read the Kindle at the same time. Whoa, man, this is dangerous. This is kind of dangerous, actually.
I take care of me.
Okay.
No, pay attention the cars. I walk on
The sidewalk.
the sidewalks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's dangerous, guys. For you on YouTube, I don't recommend to do that. Please, if you're going to read, be safe. Okay, don't walk and read at the same time. But well, let me talk about my reality. It's not so far. I take just one bus to go to work. It takes about 40 minutes to get there. But when I want to go home, then it's not like that, because I go to work really early, so there's no traffic at all. But at night, it's like 6 or 7. You know how it works, guys. So everybody's getting home. So I take 1 hour, 20 minutes, something like that. And well, every day I don't have the pleasures that you have, guys, like going once a week and you go just 10 minutes by foot and you don't go at all. So I don't have these yet. But let's go to the second one, okay? This one, I'm curious about your experiences. Have you ever traveled by plane, and where did you go? How long did it take the travel? Let's go with you, Leo. please.
I came to Recife in March this year, so
Yeah.
I from Mato Grosso do Sul to here, it is 3,000 kilometers, right? So I needed to take our plane. That was my last travel.
Okay, nice. And how long did it take? How many hours?
I don't know. I needed to take to take a tool, make connection, right?
Oh,
I made
yes.
connection, passing to Congonhas airport. No, Congonhas, no, Guarulhos airport.
Yes.
After here in Recife, I believe I take halfway and came here 6 p.m. All right, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay, nice. Nice.
6
What?
hours.
Yes,
Oh,
6 hours. I don't know if this is much. I'm going to ask the other guys, and after that, we are going to have something to compare. Okay, let's go with you, Adriano.
I traveled for plane many times. I don't know how
Yes.
many times, but a lot of times
Talk about the last one.
since I was a kid. I think the last one was before the pandemic.
Yes.
If I think it's when I came from fui to Maragogi,
Yeah. Where is it?
Alagoas.
Yeah.
I took a plane in Goiânia from São Paulo to Recife, and in Recife I took a car to go to Maragogi. Yeah, it's in 2018,
19?
or
Okay.
19, I think. I'm afraid planes. I don't like airplanes, but in this case, I have to take, because by car is a long trip.
Yes. And how long did it take? Like how many hours?
São Paulo to Recife, it's about 3 hours, I think, or less.
Okay, yes, that's not too much. Yeah, 3 hours. Comparing to Leonardo, he made an scale and he had like 6 hours, so a lot.
Yes, but I'm from Goiânia, so I
Oh
took a
no, so
plane.
tell me, yes.
Goiânia to São Paulo is about 1 hour and 50 minutes, I think.
It's not too much either.
So I took a connection to go to Recife. So it's about 5 hours, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's a good number. And what about you, Fernanda? Go ahead, Leo. Would you like to say something?
Takes at same time, because we have to get waiting
Yes,
the
like to
hour,
connect.
right?
Yeah.
to take
The other plane.
your plane, your plane.
Okay, nice. Yes, I know what you mean.
This
That in São Paulo, like we have a hub. So if you're going to a distant place, so you need to come to São Paulo, and after São Paulo, you go to the place you want. So, yes. What about you, Fernanda?
I went to Navegantes at Santa Catarina,
Yeah.
and also once I went to Gramado.
Nice. And how long did it take to go to Navegantes?
Mm,
It's not so far, I think.
I don't, actually I don't remember, but it wasn't a long time. I guess 1 hour and
Yeah, it's
a
easy.
half. I don't remember.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So you are the winner now. You took like 6 hours to go to one place to the other. Of course, we had the connection, but things are like this, man. So let's go to the next one. Number three. We have two questions in this one. Okay. Do you drive? And what is the furthest place you've driven? Okay. So let's start with you, Fernanda. Do you drive?
Mm. I have the driver's license, but
Yes. You don't drive.
I'm afraid I don't drive. When I got the driver's license, I didn't have a car,
Yeah.
and then I got afraid to drive, but I will try to come back
Okay. Come
next
back,
year.
girl.
It's it's
Yes.
it's an objective for me because it was so difficult to get the driver's license. I need to drive.
Yes, you really need to drive. Just get back driving, okay? And what about you, Leo? Do you drive?
Yes, I do. Uh,
Okay, and go ahead.
I don't know, cause uh, uh, I I have been drove in my city when I lived with my mom. We She had a motorcycle, right? And I I drive and I get used to driving your motorcycle. So only the city, all right. Only on the city I drive. I don't know where uh, the first place I have driving. I don't know
Okay.
really, but because it was a simple trajectory, right? Tipo, just like pharmacy, marketplace, things like that.
Yeah, it's not so far, but yeah, that's good. Let's hear from you, Adriano, please.
I drive. I drive since I was 18. I like to drive.
Yeah.
Very, very, very. Uh, but I never crossed the state by car. I
Really?
Yes, yes, but I never have time to take a long trip. But my girlfriend now lives in a city about two 200 kilometers, uh,
Yes.
called Tubiara. So I visit her every week, or one week, about 50 days. I want to I I go to visit her. Um, yeah, I already do a trip for Pirinópolis, Chapada dos Veadeiros, but all this place is in Goiás.
Yeah, but Goiás is a big state too, so yeah, just driving inside the state can be like a huge thing, many kilometers.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
I like very much.
okay, that's good. That's good. Let's go to question number four, okay? What do you think about subways and trains? Are they the best transportation modes in a regional context? I'd like to start with you, Adriano, because I don't know if in Goiás you have like subways or things like that. Please go ahead.
We not have subways or trains. Is a is a city made made for cars. It's horrible.
Whoa.
It's horrible, very horrible. Goiânia have about 1.5 million inhabitants. If with all cities, the metropolitan region have about almost 3 million inhabitants. So is a city that we need a subway.
Yeah.
And it's complicated living here without a car. So I think subway is the best way to implement transportations in city. When I went to São Paulo, I took a subway. I like the experience. So Goiânia tinha que ter.
Should have, yeah. Should have
should
a subway.
Yes, but not have.
Okay. Well, this is interesting because I know a lot of places don't have subway, but I've never spoken with someone like, oh, I wanted here to have a subway, you know, because most of the time the people they have car and they're okay, I have a car, you know, so it's different to see these kind of things. Let's go with you, Leo.
So in one city was I lived. The city one I lived. I lived is an interior city, right? So
Yeah.
it is.
You don't need a subway.
It doesn't exist a way there. Here in Recife, I never have took a train, right, subway, and in my life, I never have took any train or subways.
Okay, interesting. In Recife, you have subways?
Yes.
Really, that's nice.
That is.
How many ways? Because here in São Paulo we have a lot. We have blue, red, green. I don't know, a lot, more than 10, I suppose. How many do you have there?
I don't know exactly details, but it must two.
Oh, it's not so big. Two.
At the max.
Okay, but that's nice. I didn't know that Recife had a subway or something like that. And you also have trains.
There are big one trains.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
In Recife, do you have trains? Like?
No. I never took a train.
Oh, but you don't know if they exist there in Recife. Like, do you have like lines to go and take the train? Do you know that?
Oh, I believe that it is exists.
Okay.
Yeah, I never see it. I needed to
go on, man. Explore the city, explore the state.
Yeah, that's a degree force. Keep me only around in my house, all right? So I needed to ask my housemate. He's receiving, all right?
Yeah.
He must be know.
Okay, no, that's nice. That's nice. Come on, man. Be curious. Go out there and see the city, see the stage. Okay, take the subway. It's going to be a nice experience.
Yeah, I was a Marco Zero.
Yeah,
old Recife, right? In the center of the city is very beautiful, historical place. All right, architecture there. There are many traditional dancings. All right, I enjoy. It's very nice. It's very nice. I get opportunity. I have to there with my friends here. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's hear from you, Fernanda, please. You live in São Paulo, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know a lot about it.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, the subways here, I think it depends on the station. Like normally I use the yellow one, so for me it's okay. For me it's one
it's
of
very
the
nice.
best ones.
Just to let you know, guys, the yellow station, no, I could say line, I don't know. The yellow line here in São Paulo, it's privat privatized, something like that, and it's like totally autonomous, you know, like you don't have someone who drives the subway. It's like just automatic, you know, so you arrive there and you don't have like a pilot or something like that. So it's really technological. I believe it's one of the most modern here. Go ahead, Fernanda, please.
And about train, normally I use the Ruby line.
Oh, I
So
know this
don't
one. I
like
take it every day. I don't like that either.
I hate this line
Yes.
because it takes so long, or if or it's always on. So there's something. There is always something to fix
Yes, I
in
know
this
it.
line. It's. I normally used to go to my boyfriend's house because he lives in
Yeah.
Caieiras, so I normally use for
Really
that.
far.
Yeah, really far, but okay. So for me, it's really bad. In general, actually, for me, the trains are not so good. They are always with a lot of people, and it takes so
Yeah, they're
long
crowded.
to arrive. I don't like it.
Okay, nice. And guys, just to let you know, do you know the difference between a subway and a train? Do you? Go ahead, Adriana, please. You are muted. You are muted. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I know the difference, but in
What is
Goiânia, we don't have trains,
either of them?
neither subways.
But go ahead. Tell us the difference between trains and subways.
Subway is both.
Oh, I got it. Like they can go both sides, you know?
No. Subway is under
Under the ground.
the
Not exactly, not exactly.
not exactly.
because if you took line in blue, Fernanda, you know it goes up too. So we have line 15 silver, I suppose. It also goes like above, you know. So the main difference between subways and trains is that subways stay inside the city, you know, the cities, and trains they go over the cities. For example, Fernanda takes a train here in São Paulo. It goes to Caieiras, that is other city, you
It's
know. So
regional.
yes, it's regional, exactly like that, exactly. And
Okay.
it's not much about the technology, you know, it's about the how far they go. It's more like that. And one thing really interesting that we see here in Sao Paulo, for example, Fernanda go to Caieiras just using subways and trains, you know, so it really makes the city smaller, you know, you can go to a lot of places. Of course, it takes time, it takes a lot of people, but you can go, and if you wanted to go by car, you would take a lot of time, would be kind of hard to do that, you know. So this is the good part of trains and subways. But let's go to the next one, question number 5. This one is, I don't know, I always remember about my childhood, you know. So, when was the last time you rode a bicycle, and would you use it as a transport mode? Go ahead, Fernanda, please.
I just use it the bicycle. I just when I was a child, so it's a long
Yes.
time ago, and I would not use it as a transport mode because I think here it's difficult. Like there's not every place that you can ride
Yes.
but a bike, so it's for me it's dangerous. I don't have this courage for that.
Okay. Let's hear from you, Leo, please.
As Fernanda, I take hardly take a bike, right?
Yes.
I get used to walk to go 1 feet anyway. The last time yes, I have some friends who enjoying take a bike, right?
Yeah.
In sometimes
Guys,
I
just 1 second.
already
There is someone calling me. I need to go there, but Leonardo, keep answering, and then Adriana, I'll be right back, okay? Real quick. Okay, just 1 second. Go ahead, Leo, and then ask Adriana, please.
okay. So sometimes I already have took a bike with my friends, but hardly because some friends enjoying this model option.
So I bought a bicycle about 5 years ago because I live it in a horizontal neighborhood, closed neighborhood. I think that's the name. So I bought just for fun, just for rides in my neighbor. But about 2 years ago, I moved it to apartment. So I sold my bicycle. Now I don't have a bicycle. I think I have some friends that they ride to work because it's not so far from the work. They live it near from work, so for they it's work, but it's not for all. It depends the distance, the I I don't know the
Cycloway, yeah.
cycloways. So it depends for depends the situation.
Okay, something really interesting. I don't know if you guys I don't know if it happens in all of the states, but at least here in São Paulo, in close to the beach, we have a lot of people that uses bicycle because close to the beach is like they have a lot of cycleways, like because usually it's like a plain city, you don't have a lot of hills and columns, something like that. So a lot of people use bicycles. So it's how can I say, the government, I should say like that, I don't know, the government incentives a lot for you to use your bicycle, and close to these more touristical cities and things like that. So it's kind of nice. Um, Fernanda said she. Oh, I remember you, Fernanda. You said you only rode when you were a child, and Leo answered. So let's go to the next one.
So
It's number.
sorry,
Go ahead, Leo.
question quickly. There are Itaú bikes, all right? In some
Yes.
Recife.
Yes.
Too. So
yes. This is really good. This is really good. This thing about bike sharing from YouTube, it was like a project. I don't know around the world, but at least here in Brazil, it was like a project of students from Unicamp. Like they wanted to do something shared with bicycles, and then I don't know, they pitched to a few companies, and Itaú bought the idea. So the name of the company is 10BC. So it's really nice because it was a student project, and we have in a lot of cities of Brazil right now. I don't know if you know what we are talking about, Adriano. Do you?
Yes. In Goiânia had a bicycles like this, had an app in your smartphone that you could rent a bicycle for but it's not work anymore because many people estragava not
like
care about
the
the bicycles and that things, and so I think it's not exist anymore. I think.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know it. I don't know if you remember, Fernanda, you are from São Paulo, so a few years ago we used it to have like skates to rent. It's like in Portuguese, patins. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I worked in Faria Lima, and there were like a lot there.
Yes, because I don't know if you heard about these guys, but we have like skates, electric skates, and you could rent, and it was kind of fast, so you should take care. And we had a lot of them in Faria Lima, that is like a financial center here in São Paulo. But we also had a few accidents, because the thing was going really fast, and it was electric. It was kind of nice, but kind of messy because people would leave the skates everywhere, like in the middle of the sidewalk. And well, it's over right now, but it was a nice idea. I like it that. Uh, okay, so let's move on to the next question. It's question number 6. Do you think that Brazil should have a bullet train, a very fast type of train? Where should it be located? For example, let's take China. They have bullet trains, like Japan, and they connect to like very distant cities. Do you think that we should have one of those here in Brazil, and where should it be? Go ahead, Adriano, please.
Yes, I think maybe in São Paulo to Rio, Rio to São Paulo to Brasilia, maybe Salvador to Maceió, Recife. I think it's very, very important. You call it about China.
Yes.
About 30 years ago, China almost don't have.
Yes, this is true.
It's crazy how China improved this infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure.
Yes. About this, and Brazil, it's absurd that Brazil don't have a train, a bullet train.
Yes.
São Paulo to Rio, it's basic, I think.
Okay, nice. What about you, Fernanda? What do you think about it? You live here in São Paulo, so go ahead.
I think maybe to connect cities here in São Paulo.
Yeah.
I'm saying because I need to go to Caeira. But as Adriano said, also it would be nice, like connecting São Paulo and Rio. It would be awesome, really awesome.
Yeah, and now I talked about Japan and China, but we also have Euro train. Like they connect all the Europe, and it's a really fast train, so it's kind of nice to see. So. In my opinion, we should like connect the South America somehow, at least a few countries, if you could, would be really nice. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm going to, I don't know, to Uruguay. You just take a bullet train and go there in, I don't know, in 2 hours, 3 hours. Would be amazing. And let's go with you, Leo. We are in question number 6. Do you think that Brazil should have a bullet train, and where should it be located? Go ahead, please.
I won't base Paul. I just point the repeat lated Levi Fidelix already take about
yes.
All right. Yeah, 10 years ago. So I believe that bullet train gets in São Paulo capital.
Yeah.
It is. Or where should it be located?
Yes. Where do you think? For example, Adriano said that São Paulo, Rio, or Salvador. I don't know the other. Salvador.
Rio, São Paulo, Brasília,
Yes.
Salvador, Maceió, Recife, or
Yeah, things like that. Would be
Porto
nice.
Alegre, Florianópolis, Curitiba.
Yeah, like connecting the
Nice,
capitals, you know,
nice.
would be
Yes.
amazing. What do you think, Leo?
Yeah, I believe that I feel you totally because just for this we depend so much how could I say street street way,
Yeah,
all right,
like
inclusive to take a food, all right, soya bean, anyway, the state on the state, one state by the camp, of the camp to a Santos, how could I say, port, all right.
Yeah.
So if we had a train, all right, a modal train, just like Adriano said, our production will be distribution more efficiently, more quickly, or by the world, all right? Can be just not just a boat train, but a train,
Other trains.
other train, commodity train, all right? Connected how country.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to skip question number 7, okay, and go straight to question number 8. What do you think about electric vehicles? Are they going to be the best option in the future? Let's go with you, Fernanda. What do you think about them?
I think it's good because you don't need to like use the gasoline, the diesel or something like that,
Yeah.
and maybe you can not spend so much money with the car. So
Okay.
I think it's good.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Let's hear from you, Diego. We are right now in question number 8. What do you think about electric vehicles, and are they going to be the best option in the future? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't have one formed opinion about it, but in my opinion, we have a good pros about it, especially about the environment and for the easiest that we have, the technology. We have good things, pros, but it's important think about the energetical matrix that we use it to power these cars. Yeah. For example, especially on Brazil, yeah, we have alcohol, ethanol, and we have the most part of our energy is clean because it's from water. Yeah. I think that's a good place, and the future is here because you have a lot of energy. It's so expensive, but we have clean energy. But when we talk about, for example, German, yeah,
Yes.
they don't have your own energy, and they use it a lot of dirty energy, especially right now with the Ukraine war. And for me, it's a problem that they will discuss on the future, because they won't have energy to power all of these cars in the future.
Yes.
And one other problem is about the batteries that this car used. Yeah, it's so expensive, and these batteries that in the way that we know the technology right now, I believe that in the future, brilliant guys can building a different with different products, but especially right now the components of the battery is so difficult.
They're not so good.
Yeah, it's not clean, and it's very expensive. It's a complicated. I think that's not one silver bullet to help all the problems that we have right now.
Okay, nice. Guys, our time is almost up, but before you go, I'd like to send one link here, okay? This link is about the survey that we have. It's just one question long, so if you could click on it and answer the question, okay? You can give suggestions, critics, and I don't know what else you want, okay? And while you are answering, I'd like to know from you, Wanda, how was the conversation in the breakout room? Go ahead, please.
It was a really good conversation. I really appreciate all of my colleagues. Yeah.
Yes.
We have fun. We have a good time.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And what about you, Adriano? It was your first time here talking with us, so please share what was your impression. Did you like it? Go ahead.
Yes, was very nice to talk about the subject. It's very interesting. Was a long time that I not practiced my English. It's it's a little complicated for me yet, but I like very much the subject and the participants and you too. It's very nice. Was very nice.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So we have 4 minutes left. So I don't know. I'd like to ask you about the question number 7 that we skipped here. Okay, just real quick. Do you think that South America should be integrated by trains just like Europe? Go ahead, Fernanda. What do you think about that? Because in Europe they have like the Euro train, like should we have like South America train or something like that?
Yeah, it would be good because we would take less time to go to the places. Maybe don't need to take a plane to go to one place more far. Anyway, I think is this.
Okay, nice. And let's go with you, Leo. Leo, what do you think about self-driving cars? Would you ride on one of those?
The number 7?
It's number 9. What do you think about self-driving cars? Are they safe? What do you think? Would you go in one to travel like really fast?
Yeah, of course, more self-driving instead human how could I say
a driver
on the
wheel.
Okay. The machine is programmed to get the route, all right, without or a minimum errors possible, all right. So it's more efficient about a human. Inclusive, we were saying about a modal road train,
modal transport, yes.
Modal transport, and a road transport. This is a reality, all right. Substitute to a human to electric cars. Took a commodities, all right. Make the the transport of the soya beans, milho, anyway.
Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. The last one, it was purposely for you, Wanda, because I know you are a deep diver. So how do you feel when you are in a boat? Like the ocean movements affect you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel sick. I need to get a medicine all the time. Yeah, if I get in a boat for 50 days, I get 50 days with
Sick.
medicine.
Okay, so that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you want to have more conversations like this, don't forget to go to talkingtalk.com.br. And well, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope to see you all again. Okay, that's it, folks. Bye bye. See you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you,
Bye bye, guys.
John.
Bye bye,
Bye
I
bye,
need
guys.
Wanda. Bye
you.
bye.
Bye, guys.